us a little bit about what goes on here.
So Ladybug Farm is a sanctuary for abandoned, abused, injured, neglected, and special needs farm animals with an emphasis on goat rescue. We rescue a lot of different animals, but hardly ever say no to a goat. Over here we have Mrs. Zula. She's 6 months old. She's an alpine goat, and she was born with a cleft palate. And Cece comes and takes care of her, but cleft palate babies, unfortunately, only have about a year, year and a half life expectancy. So Cece's a great mom and taking the best care of her that she can.
And who's this that crawled between my legs?
This is our farm favorite. This is Parks. Parks is blind and deaf. He's about 5 years old. He was rescued out of a cattle grate in Texas. Everyone loves him to death. He's the best dog ever.
So lovable. Hey, buddy. What do you do for these animals?
So we provide them all of their medical care. Every one of them has a different story, and it's just really random. But when they come in, we bring them into quarantine, and then we draw blood to make sure they don't have any communicable diseases, hoof trims, vaccines, pregnancy checks, and just an all-around overall exam. And then they stay in quarantine until we know that they're safe to go out with the other animals, and then we integrate them in with the other animals of their species, and we spoil them rotten. All right, Maggie, we're here with Stanley today. We're applying medicine to his face. This is a summer sore that he gets every summer from scratching and flies, and it's just something that farm animals get. So he was rescued from a slaughterhouse in Pennsylvania. He was tied up to a post, and somebody was up there and rescued him, and now he's here. And if they have amputated legs or they need any special equipment, prosthetics, wheelchairs, we provide that for them and just make sure that they get the best life they can. And then for the healthy ones, we do adopt them out. We've adopted out over 25 goats, lots of ducks and chickens and things like that. But the special needs ones will always have a home here. So this is Tucker. Tucker was born in Kentucky at a cattle farm. And he was born in a freeze, and so he got frostbite, and his back hoof came off. So we got him when he was 3 weeks old. He weighed 80 pounds. We bottle fed him. He would stand between your legs and take his bottle. He was smaller than Bear, and so his foot was totally raw. The hoof had just fallen off. So every day, twice a day, we had to wrap his foot for about a year. He's very friendly, very sweet, but just very big. We're really glad he's here. He's so much fun. Now we're gonna let Abel and Atlas out, and we will take them up front where we will put Abel in his wheelchair.
Why does he need a wheelchair?
He had to have one of his legs amputated.
Aww.
He was born with a deformed leg.
Where do these animals come from? Is it common to have abandoned farm animals?
It's so common, it's just amazing. Come on, Abel.
Come on, Abel. Come on, Atlas. Aww.
There you go. Want to get in your chair? The goats just jump the fence and the people don't care, or they move and they can't take them with them, so they just leave them to graze and hang out. People get them as pets and then find out they don't make great house pets, so they just let them go in the neighborhood, assuming that they'll be fine eating and grazing outside because they're goats, and they require a lot more than that. So it helps to support this other leg. He was born with twisted legs, and the one we tried to save it, but it ended up having to be amputated. And so this one wasn't as bad as that one. So we're just trying to keep as much weight off of this one to give it more support to help offset arthritis down the road.
How many animals do you have here?
We have approximately 100 right now, but we're as full as we could get. We just have no more space right now. So, that's one of the things that we really rely on our sponsors and donors for donations so that we can continue to grow and we could build another barn so that we can continue to bring in more animals. So today, Elvis is getting fitted with a prosthetic. He lost his leg during birth, and he's been struggling on the one leg because he is a bigger goat. So Danny here from OrthoPaws has generously donated all of her time to helping Elvis get this prosthetic. You can do it. Good boy. Good boy, Al.
Why do you do this?
Because I love animals, and they deserve it. Somebody's got to do it, so pick me.